So the one here, I believe, is going to be talking about control use of the web Bluetooth API is set to enabled. Do not allow any site to request access to Bluetooth. So this probably isn't referring to our headsets right here. This is saying an actual site, or is it one of the same? If
So
you know that granularity, which totally fine if not.
no, that's fine. It's requesting access to well, so your web browser doesn't know that my headset is Bluetooth. Your web browser definitely doesn't know that. Mine doesn't either. So there's no reason for it to know or care. It's an audio input device, an output device, right? I'm hearing this webinar through the speaker here, but the web browser doesn't know anything other than the fact that it's a Sennheiser output and such. So it doesn't matter. So this would be more along the lines of your web browser directly, trying to access a Bluetooth device, directly. I'm pretty sure.
That's
I
how
could
I'm
be wrong there,
interpreting it
but yeah.
myself. But yeah.
So anyway, yeah, you don't want it to be doing that generally. There
Yeah.
are exceptions to that. Whereas if I think that even if I'm recalling correctly, I have a oh my god, what are those the little things? The little not the Ponagachi. The
Don't know where you're going with it, brother.
No, I know. Why haven't you finished the sentence I started in my head?
So aliens involved?
There are aliens involved as well as Abraham Lincoln, but the it's a little device you can use for proof of concept, hacking, as it were, light hacking. The flipper, thank you. Yes. So the flipper itself, sometimes, if you want to update the firmware in an easy way, I believe you could do that over Bluetooth, if not definitely via USB or something, and you could do it via the web browser. So the web browser may have legitimate reasons for asking for something to talk to something over Bluetooth or something plugged in with USB or something like that. But for the most part, in your day-to-day, you don't actually need that, right?
Flipper's all about intercepting those codes, usually covertly, to play them back at another time, which is generally what you don't want. Maybe that's even why some of this should be turned off, but I don't know.
Exactly. And what it also comes down to is that, we're going through this right now, and we're looking at things that we, remember this being this, or it could be about this. But the point of the matter is, does comes back to at least functionality. Yep. If your web browser doesn't need to talk to a Bluetooth device, it doesn't matter why. It doesn't need to. If you don't do it, turn it off.
If someone complains, take it up then.
Exactly. You can always turn it on, back on. You can always make an exception. But at the end of the day, even if there's 50 use cases for why you shouldn't do it, a threat actor is going to find a 51st. And you don't necessarily need to be educated on that 51st reason if Bluetooth